Okay, so your assignment for this week is to write one page analyzing how point of view um, helps kind of introduce you to the characters in a story of your choice based on the ones you're supposed to read for this week, and also how it moves the plot forward. So, point of view and narration is really important for a story because it helps us to know the characters, and the characters, of course, are sort of the energy of the story, the people who are moving through the plot structure and the plot arc and the conflict and so on and so forth. And so, anything that helps us know the characters more is important. Point of view is one of those things. So, in order to do this, review the introduction to point of view video, read your chapter, also read your chapter on character. And then choose one story. So you're reading a story called Recitatif by Toni Morrison. Toni Morrison is one of the great writers of, you know, all time. um, you are going to read that. Please also look up the name of the meaning of the title. Look up that word and think about how that word sort of fits with the text. Or rather, think about how Toni Morrison uses the form of the text to reflect the meaning of that word. Why did she choose that as the title? You're also going to read something called Lucis Naturae by Margaret Atwood. That word, or those two words, means freak of nature. This is one of my favorite short stories ever. I think it's a really interesting look at women, the way women are treated, illness, aberrations, aberration meaning something outside of the norm. Um, it's fascinating. So read that. A really interesting point of view as well. It's first person narration, but the choice to have it first person narration based on the plot is quite interesting to me. You'll see when you read it. And then you're also going to be reading How to Talk to Your Mother. I keep forgetting this title, although it's one of my favorite stories. Yes, How to Talk to Your Mother Notes is what it's called. That's by Lori Moore. This one is not in your books, but it is on Blackboard. I uploaded it. It's also very easy to find online, which is what I uploaded it from. Really interesting format for a story, you'll notice. And it is in the second person, so it's second person narration. So you have a first person narration for two of them, both Recitatif and also Lucis Naturae are first person, and then you've got a second person point of view narration for How to Talk to Your Mother. And you're going to read all of those and choose one to respond to for that one page assignment. Any questions, email me. Again, a reminder, I'm not answering questions I've already answered on here. So if you ask me something that's covered in one of these videos, I'm going to direct you back to Blackboard because I spent a lot of time making these videos, putting up the material for the course, and I don't have time to answer questions I've already answered. That's what this is for. And no hard feelings. I won't say it in a rude way, but I will encourage you to go back to this material every time. But if you have a question beyond the material here, anything that I haven't answered or that we haven't gone over, feel free to email. Thank you so much. Your one pages are due by Tuesday, next Tuesday. Thank you.